really think sky is the limit? Let's find out in today's episode. This is the last episode part of the new series Slice of Hope, which was launched a few weeks ago and driven in collaboration with HopeWorks Foundation, which is a for-purpose organization that is empowering million girls march to college, which is a great initiative not only for a better India but also for a better world. And thanks to Jacintha, Jayachandran and Kavitha Garla for shaping this series and coming up with this strategic collaboration. And our guest for today is Yasmeen. Yasmeen is a first year engineering student who is studying at the Oxford College based out of Bengaluru, India. And as we prepare to delve into our conversation on the topic at hand, do you really think sky is the limit? Here is an exciting twist. Let us tickle the brain of Yasmeen first. So Yasmeen, please get ready for a rapid fire round of random words. I'll mention a few and I would love to hear the first thing that comes to your mind in response crisply and without thinking much. Are you ready for it?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. And let's dive right in. Here comes my first word, curiosity.
Okay, I'm very curious about how this session would go.
It would go really well and I'm super confident about it. Next one is invention.
I think I can see light and I remember Thomas Alva Edison who invented light.
Future.
Okay, future. Okay, so I am really curious and I want to see how in the future technology, the kids and the people would use technology in their handtips.
Book.
Okay, book. I remember reading Malala Yousafzai's book recently. That's the one I'm reading. So that.
Wait, movie.
Okay, I want to watch Rocky or Rani ki movie, so I remember that.
Food.
Food. I wonder what my mom is preparing for dinner now.
Place.
I think I love my home. That's the best place for me.
Name.
My name is Yasmeen.
I know your name, but I want something else which is related to name.
Okay, names are perfect nouns.
Education.
I think education is really important. It is the key for everyone's life to succeed.
Last one is hope.
Okay, hope is the thing that we all live up to. Anything goes right or wrong, we should have hope.
Perfect. So Yasmeen, thank you for participating in the first rapid fire round of random words and I really appreciate your spirit.
Thank you, sir.
All right. So folks, welcome to the Guiding Voice podcast series where we embark on transformative conversations for a better future. I'm your host Naveen Samala, dedicated to making the world a better place through valuable discussions that add value not only to your life but also to your career. Thank you so much for tuning in. And Yasmeen, hearty welcome to the Guiding Voice and thank you for being part of our journey.
Thank you, sir.
Yasmeen, got to know that you are a very active person in your field and you are participating in multiple hackathons, winning cash prizes and many more things, and you are trying to inspire younger girls around you. So I would love to learn from you what is your actual goal in life.
I want to become an astronaut. That's my destination goal, I would say. But beginning with smaller steps, I completed my PU from the Christ University and I'm currently doing my engineering from the Oxford College of Engineering. I chose engineering because I think narrowing down my stream to becoming an astronaut, choosing aeronautical engineering would actually be a very narrow stream. So I want to do electronics and communication engineering and get into hardware as well as software stuff, like get to know more about hardware and software. And then I think I'll do my master's in aeronautical engineering, and that's how I would want to become an astronaut.
Nice. Wish you all the best. I'm sure you'll become one. And once you become an astronaut, you should come back to the Guiding Voice and share your story of how it is going.
Yes, sir.
So now let's talk about HopeWorks. How did you get to know about HopeWorks and how has your life transformed after getting into HopeWorks Foundation's program?
Yeah, I got to know about HopeWorks from my uncle and it's been a really, really nice journey. I think the Sunday sessions are really good. It's fun-filled as well as very informative. And yeah, it's a very nice journey to keep up to. I look forward for many more wonderful sessions at HopeWorks.
Okay, so here comes an interesting question. How do you satisfy yourself and pacify yourself to keep moving when something doesn't go the way you planned?
Yeah, so I've faced a lot of situations where, I haven't liked it and it's just going through. It's like you can't say a no at that situation and back up yourself. So you have to keep going. And I keep telling myself that no matter what, I'm going to find a solution. And yeah, that's it. Whatever
Hmm.
may come, I have to find a solution. And I am successful in doing that every time a hurdle comes through, I guess.
Very nice. And you said you want to become an astronaut, right? So where did that
Yeah.
idea come from? Like, were you inspired by somebody else? How did
Yeah,
it?
it was in seventh standard actually. We had a chapter going on about space science and stuff. And I don't know, it struck me. There are many topics in science that I really love, but space science struck me so well that I just wanted to, get to know more about it, as well as I think that's what I wanted it. Karke, I just got it in my mind, so that's how it just grew up. And even though there are many professions that I want to become, like I have faced after my 10th or 12th, that space science ka dream is not yet going. So I think
Hmm.
that's what it is.
Okay. So please talk about various programs and initiatives at HopeWorks, and which is the favorite one out of all those things.
Yeah, so we had a lot about career development, personality development. I really, really like the sessions about personality development. There are a lot of art sessions going on as well. We have a STEM community as well, which is led by three of us, including me, where we encourage young girls to, come to the STEM field, science, technology, education, and mathematics, engineering, and mathematics. So we encourage girls to participate in programs like debate competition, quiz competition, PowerPoint presentation competition. It's like I when I am conducting the sessions as well, learn a lot. And yeah, we also have news wrap in STEM where weekly we tell whatever in science, whatever the updates are there and stuff. So it's really, really nice. And we also have something like entrepreneurship going on in HopeWorks, and we are just beginning with that. So it's really a nice experience where we don't just learn, but we also work and earn.
Hmm. See, what are the top three skills that you have acquired after joining HopeWorks?
So I think my communication has improved a lot.
Hmm.
Yeah, so that, and then what else? My networking has grown up a lot because every Sunday we have people coming up from outside. Like I connect through them through LinkedIn, etc. And networking, communication, and then yeah, something like soft skills have grown up. Yeah, all these.
Okay, so you said you will connect with the mentors through LinkedIn, right? After
Yeah.
connecting, do you engage in any conversation, or how do you take that to the next level?
As of now, I haven't really required, like, I just connect through them now because
Hmm.
I'm very busy with my college stuff, the curriculum, etc. I couldn't like further like conversation, have a conversation with them. So it's just connecting. But as my mentor has told me, just connect with everyone. During your fourth years, you'll have to do internships and mini projects and stuff. Someone or the other would be of any use at that time when you actually need them.
Hmm.
So that's
Hmm.
how I just connect with them as of now.
Okay. So you are from humble background, if I am not wrong, and you might have seen
Yeah.
a lot of roadblocks, and sometimes things may not go as planned, and sometimes you might come across certain obstacles in life. So whenever there is an obstacle, how do you keep yourself motivated and inspired, and also how do you keep that positive spirit amongst people around you?
Yeah, sir. So always what I think and what my parents have taught me is that there's never gonna be a situation which you can't overcome. There's always gotta be a solution for any problem. So you can't give up just because of the problem. You are much greater than what the problem is. You have lived up life, you know what to do, and if you can't, there are resources or people you can meet up to and solve the problem. So the problem is never the problem, we are the solution for the problem, is what my parents have taught me, and I live up to that every day.
Mhm. So, what did you learn from mentors at HopeWorks? You mentioned about soft skills. You mentioned about communication, which is clearly evident.
Yeah, I
You are
think
so
mentors are
confident. Mm. Yeah,
yeah,
please.
mentors at Homework are very friendly. They are whenever you need help, they're gonna be there for you. If you have any exams or etc., they're gonna help you, so they are very friendly.
Okay. And what is the best advice that you have received from your mentors so far?
I haven't received advice or something as such, but I would say compliments to never give up, go on, ace the whatever competition you have at college. Just, yeah, all those compliments really motivate
Hmm.
me.
Super. I'm loving this conversation. This has been incredible. Now it's time for us
Thank
to
you so
add
much.
some more excitement. So get ready, Yasmin, as we dive into
Yes,
a series of intriguing rapid fire questions to spice up this episode and make it more exciting. Okay.
yes, sir.
So are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's dive in. So you said you received a lot of compliments, right? What is the best compliment that you have received from your mentors?
Okay, let me think. Yeah, so my mentor says, you rule the world, you are incredible, you are unstoppable. And sentences like this really motivate me. I think that's the
Hmm,
best part.
nice. And what is one thing that you are really bad at that you wish you were better at or good at?
Okay, so I think when something doesn't go according to what I've planned, I really, become sad or depressed kind of for that short span of time. So I would want to improve that by telling that it's okay, next time I'm gonna do better. When I really work hard for something, I need what I need to get. But when I don't, I just get really feel bad. So I just want to improve that stuff of mine.
Okay. Can you describe yourself in just one word other than Yasmin?
Okay, I think I am incredible.
Hmm, awesome. And what is the best way to celebrate after acing an exam?
I'm gonna sleep, okay? I'm just gonna sleep for a long
Like,
time.
do you study the entire night before the exam or how much time
No,
do you
I'm
spend?
not really a nighter. I don't pull out a nighter. So I study till like maximum 2 or 2:30. That's the max I can do. And then I wake up. I don't really keep it up to the last days. Like
Okay.
a week before the exam itself, I start my preparation. So I don't really pull out a nighter before the exam.
Nice, nice. And if you could have
Yeah.
any superpower, what would it be and why?
I would like to read people's minds.
What will you do?
I don't know. I just want to know what they think about everything. So I
that
would want to read out people's
that
minds.
is that will become a bane. Okay, you will you'll be worried
I'm not.
to
Yeah.
know all those things, and that's why Almighty has decided not to give that power to humans.
Yeah.
Okay. So last one for the rapid fire. What is one electronic gadget that you would like to see or invent yourself?
Okay, this is gonna sound a little very silly, but Doraemon's anyway door. I just want to use that once.
That is my favorite gadget. Okay.
Yeah, we have grown up seeing that cartoon since childhood, so I want to use that once.
Yeah, even I wish that comes true someday.
Yes, sure.
Okay, so let's flip back to the mainstream. What will be your one piece of advice to people from not so great backgrounds, like which who are from lower economic backgrounds and backward communities, right? So and
Yeah.
probably they don't have enough resources, but they have huge aspirations and dreams, right? So what would be your piece of advice to them?
Yes, sir. I would tell them never ever stop dreaming. Like dreaming is that one thing that you have got. No one can stop it from you, even though you have thousand people standing against you and telling or showing a finger at you. But please never stop dreaming. It's something that you have got from God. It's like a superpower that you have got, and just not dreaming, but living up to that dream is very important. Even though you don't have any resources or anything, there will be some or the other way that God has planned for you, and you can come up, you can make it. Like I'm sure if thousands of girls like us can do it, even you can do it. There's nothing that can stop you from getting what you want. And yeah, just be honest with your life, or be honest with whatever you want to do. Yeah, just live up to that dream and never give up. If there are many hurdles, also just never give up. uh, Take help from the people whom you feel are really comfortable and protective as well. Just hold up to your parents, and in some situations, even if your parents are not with you or not supporting you, just speak up to people whom you feel comfortable with. Don't just not by not telling it to anyone. That's not the way I think it should be. You should always speak up to people whom you're comfortable with, and there will be a solution for every problem. Just don't stop dreaming.
That's quite a lot and great advice.
Thank you, sir.
You're very well matured and you have so much of clarity of thought, and I admire for all the skills that you have acquired, and
Thank
I really
you.
wish you all the best. And before I let you go, how share with me how has been your experience getting hosted on the Guiding Voice platform?
Yeah, so this is my first interview. Like, I've been on stages talking, but this is my first interview as in person, so I felt really good getting hosted by the Guiding Voice, and it was a very new experience, and it was very friendly. I was, very openly, I could just talk. That decorum was maintained, and yeah, I just really loved it.
Okay.
I
So
hope this conversation gets some use to people, or something as such.
and are you going to share about the Guiding Voice platform?
Yes, sir, sure. Yeah, I'm gonna recommend people the guiding voice as well.
Okay. All right. Thank you. And really appreciate all the insights that you have shared. And thanks for coming along and thanks for spending your time, Yasmin. And I wish you a
Thank
bright
you, sir.
future. Wish you all the very best on everything that you do.
Thank you, sir. Wish you the same. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So, friends, that was our episode with Yasmin, another bright young girl from HopeWorks Foundation. She is also getting mentored by HopeWorks Foundation, and you can see the way she has transformed, the way she is speaking with sheer confidence. So this is the great work that a team at HopeWorks Foundation is doing. So my sincere request is to support the team by visiting their website. You may contribute in the form of money, or you can contribute in the form of efforts by mentoring young girls out there who are aspiring to make big in their careers and lives. So and this brings us to the end or conclusion of the TGV Slice of Hope series. So far, we have had 8 episodes featuring the founder, mentor, mother, and mentor, as well as children, young girls who are getting benefit out of this initiative. And also, we spoke to two mothers of young girls as well. And this has been a great strategic collaboration with the HopeWorks Foundation. And I sincerely thank everyone for your love and support. And really look forward to your contributions to this initiative. And before we jump into the fun trivia section, we have a quick request. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our podcast. And subscribing keeps you updated on new episodes. And if you have enjoyed this conversation, please share it with at least 3 of your friends or colleagues who would also like the Guiding Voice, and spread the knowledge and help others grow just like you. And your support means a lot. It helps us create more content for you and our community. Thank you for your support, and let's learn together on this journey. Now, let's hop into the trivia about young engineers. So, I was energized talking to Yasmin, who is the aspiring astronaut and who is pursuing her first year engineering. And I thought I would present you a few facts or trivia related to young engineers. And here comes the first fact. Many famous tech leaders like Mark Zuckerberg and Larry Page began their engineering journeys as teenagers and showcasing the early spark of their innovation. And mathematician Alan Turing, known for his foundational work in computing as well as artificial intelligence, he also demonstrated his brilliance by discovering complex mathematical theorems while still a teenager. And today's young engineers often focus on sustainable solutions, addressing climate change and environmental issues through innovative technologies and designs. So that's all from my end, and I would love to hear from you about any stories of young engineers that are creating an impact in the world. So please feel free to comment if you are watching it on YouTube, or if you have found this episode on any other social media platform. Please go ahead and share your comments over there, and I would love to review and talk about them in the future episodes. So that's it for today's episode, and thank you so much for taking time to tuning in and being part of our awesome community. Friends, we would love to hear from you. Please share your ideas and feedback through our social media or email. And you can reach out to us at theguidingvoiceforyou@gmail.com. Let's create a content that resonates with you. I'm your host, Naveen Samala, a lifelong learner, and my goal is to have impactful conversations that improve your life and also your career. Stay connected as we journey together, and until next time, take care, stay inspired, and remember, The future holds great things. Goodbye for now. See you all in the next episode with another amazing guest. Take care.